No lance. Mulligan. Yeah, you can convoke with the rabbit battery too. This is like, put back this, turn 1 Giant Killer, rip land, turn 2 Thopter, convoke card. I mean, I'm on 6, I have to keep it, I think. It's kind of awkward that I have Pathway and not a dual land, though. Because now if I draw Burning-Tree... Oh. Well, I guess I could just hope to draw white mana, right? That has to be better. Wish I had a dual land, though. Wish I had a dual land. Yeah, that's true. Like, I think the nice thing about Ancient Imperiosaur is you don't really have to be all in on it for it to be a powerful card. So I think you're probably right. I think you're better off just playing like stock Atarka Red just with a couple of dinos as like your top end. It felt okay when I played it, Shiz. Like I know Claudio had mentioned. Claudio had tried that list and he said that he thought Dino was the worst part of the deck. I don't know if it was the worst part of the deck, but it in a lot of spots it didn't feel necessary. It's almost feels like a win more card, you know? So I don't know if you necessarily need to play it, but it does give you some percentage points against, like, mono green, where if they create a board that is really hard for you to get through, like if they, you know, put like a, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's good in some spots. I think if I was playing a red-green dino deck, I'd probably prefer to be playing the boats version with, just with dino over Skyship. Damn it. Definitely can't attack the Skiora. We were thinking about a green-white version of this deck, Claudio, with, like, maybe you don't play Thraben Inspector, but you have Knight, Lux, maybe you don't play Loxodon, but you have Knight and Dino as your Convoke stuff, and then your white cards, you play the 2-mana 1/1 flash that makes a token. You could, like, do a green-white Convoke deck. T-Spain, thank you for the 34 months, buddy. I think it was Plechow saying they were gonna look at that. Did you happen to look at that yet, Plechow? Yeah, specials could be good. We'll be cooking. I am a big fan of the green-white vehicles deck, so I'll definitely try whatever you're cooking. Alright, a little late to the party, huh? Fashionably late. We definitely have to play Loxodon here, I believe. I like that deck a lot. I was actually working on not your exact list, but something very, very similar a while back, and I was doing some similar things, but I was a pretty big fan of it. Okay, so Bushwhacker Loyalist. Can I afford to play the Loyalist now though? Because they just get ship, right? Yeah, I kind of have to. Because I don't necessarily have a mana next turn to be able to go Burning-Tree Bushwhacker. You're a red-green boats deck stand now. I mean, it's based. It is a good deck. I still like the Dino, personally. I know a lot of people don't like the Dino in that deck, but I think it does give you quite a bit of percentage points against stuff like Lotus Field, where you just have to race. There's a lot of, like, there are so many spots where the Dino just frequently will just end the game on the spot, so I like it a lot. This was the 5/0 deck. Like, the one problem with Dino is you lose a little bit of percentage points against Rakdos. Like, the card is just not that great against Rakdos, and you're cutting Boat, which is your best card against them. So, you know, you have to, it's a little give and take there, but I've said this before, where I think the rest of the Boats deck is good enough against Rakdos that even if you're cutting Sky Sovereign, I think your matchup against Rakdos is still fine. Second Nykthos. I think this one's Jover, right? We can move on. Have we seen enough? I feel like we've seen enough. Have they used Karn yet? No, they haven't, right? Yeah, it should be on the Stream Deck or Possum. It should be called, I think, Gruul Dino or something like that. It was the one that I top 8 the challenge with a couple weeks ago. I added one Giant Killer. So chat suggested to add one as a card you can hit off of Knight-Errant that kills Shieldred. And I think it's a fine cheeky one of. I cut the 3rd Forbidden Friendship for it. Well, the Shadow Spirit doesn't even matter that much because I have Loyalist, right? That's the nice thing about Loyalist, it just gets around lifelink. We have first strike damage, but... Wait, did we just have enough for lethal? I feel like we're not that far off, right? Take this. We can't be that far away. Yes, that is the list, yep. I changed a couple of cards, but it's very close to that. I'm not going to be in Dallas, unfortunately. It's too expensive for me. I mean, I'm going to check. I guess I haven't checked the other airports yet. I'm assuming they're going to be the same price, but it was like close to $600 when I looked. And that's a little bit too expensive for me. Your Dasher's name is Joel. Love to see it. They're at 19. I mean, just going to cast some cards and fuck around and see what happens. Maybe I did my math incorrectly. I probably didn't, but we'll see what happens. 336 from the East Coast. I mean, I just looked at them like 3 days ago and they were that expensive, so. I'm just gonna like hope that I miscounted and hope it's lethal. Oh, it wasn't even close to lethal. Alright, you win. I mean, the thing is, like, once they untap, I'm dead regardless. They have 2 storms and all that shit, so. Alright, let's bring in Chasm for friendship. Do we want invasion against them? I think we can shave, like, a landing and maybe the 4th Knight-Errant for 2 invasions. Let's try that. Yeah, the math was on them. I'm not doing math, you kidding me? The sand looks good. Could fly Frontier. Yeah, but then I would hate myself. Because Frontier sucks. If it was like an hour-long flight, I wouldn't mind. But the flight to Dallas, I think, is like 4 hours or something, right? There's no way I'm taking a 4-hour Frontier flight. I'd rather do literally anything else. Oh. Well, now what? Could just go Loyalist attack Epicure, but that makes the Bushwhacker awkward. I think that's fine, though, because that sets up for flipping landing next turn. Let's do it this way. I don't mind if they trade out for Loyalist, obviously. I thought about doing a dono goal, but I mean, the thing is, Dallas is in 3 weeks, right? So we'd have to do the dono goal for like a week and then book the flight, which I mean maybe, but no, I wouldn't want to do that. I don't want chat paying for my flight. Come on. I guess chat kind of pays for my flight anyways because you sub to the stream, so. Sent a woman to Jamaica without a passport who is, oh my god, really? Yeah, Frontier is like small plane. There's a lot of problems with Frontier. What they reveal? Karn? Well, now we could just flip the invasion? This is weird, right? Could go invasion, take Karn, flip the invasion, and flip the landing. Reveal Troll. Oh, they played 2. Oh, it's that turn, yeah. So we go, what? Invasion, Troll? Invasion, Troll, flip invasion, put counters, not play the Loxodon. I guess that's fine. Well, Jesus Christ. I guess now if I take Troll, they can just play Cav. And if I take Cav, they can just play Troll. I guess I take Troll to make them tap out, right? I guess. Doesn't feel great, but... And then flip the invasion. Let me just go land pass. Go here. Land, go. I think we might just discard the Loxodon at this point. I think we're past the point of that mattering. Get the draft for 3 packs from Standard. Any 3 packs from Standard, are they all just mom for the cube cards? Any 3 packs from Standard? I mean, I'd probably open Kamigawa for value, right? Because it has Fable and Boseiju. Okay, they did Brick. Yeah, I think I'm discarding this Loxodon. I think we're past the point of that mattering. Okay. Well, I can double Bushwhacker. Double Bushwhacker, they block the Loyalist, take 3, 6, 9, 11, go to 6. Counters on these next turn. Or counters on these this turn. Yeah, alright. Let's do it. The other line is sack Light Shield Array to protect the Loyalist. But if I sack the array, I lose the counters. So I think it's better to keep the Light Shield Array around. Right? This is better, I think. Maybe it's not. That's close. I mean, I'm only saving Loyalist, but Loyalist is my best card against them, right? Although, Loyalist isn't that great when they just have so many big bodies anyways. I do have 2 Falters. I did board in 2 Falters, so... And now we have all 3 power creatures. That is nice. The fact that we get to make 4 3-power creatures is nice. Sure. Are they gonna get Shadow Spear here, maybe? I guess they're gonna go Shadow Spear on Cav? Is that what's happening? They could get Chariot now that the Loyalist is gone, but Chariot's a lot worse if I draw a second Loyalist, right? Okay, they are getting Shadow Spear. Equip Cav pass. They can't... they could theoretically attack. Right, go to 11, block, go to take 9, go to 2. Yeah, they're dead to Loyalist or Falter. Both of those are lethal. Oh, they would gain 6, but... So... Cast... Shove... Block a 3, block a 3, go up to 12, take 8, go to 4? So it only deals 2 damage, I'm just gonna wait. Go. Shadow Spear Flavor Text is scary. Oh, that is a good point. Yeah, that is a very good point. Makes them lose Indestructible. Yeah, that's not irrelevant at all. You're right. Well, the problem with the Line Spirit Squad is I have to sack the array to not lose my creature, right? Oh, I guess they only eat 1 creature, though. Yeah. Maybe I should have attacked that turn, because they only eat 1 creature. This only pumps attacking creatures, so it's irrelevant whether I make a creature or not. Nothing got pumped that turn. Chat, nothing got pumped that turn. It's not what the card does. Imagine if they just put a counter on all of your creatures. It'd be absurd. I mean, it already is pretty good, but... Yeah, you can imagine. You probably cast more of that card than anybody else in the world. Not flipping Pelucranos, I like that. If they miss on Nykthos or Kiora, we can win this game. Oh, yeah. So the first list we tried, Nucleotide, had Halo Hopper, but we quickly realized it was the worst card in the deck, so we decided to cut it. Decklist should be updated. Did I not? Oh, no, I didn't update it with the new changes. So we added one giant killer update. All right, now it should be good. Well, they found a Nykthos. Or Kiora. I think it's Drover. I could still flip Pelucranos, though. But we could still draw Falter. Grill midrange has been falling quite a bit on Goldfish meta. Why do you think that is? Not sure. Lotus Field, maybe? Oh, also, I think the Gruul deck is kind of horrible against the Gear Hulk versions of Creativity, and way more people are playing that, so that's probably the best reason as the Gear Hulk deck becomes a lot more popular. Haywire might. Yeah, it's also not great against Greasefang. But you have a lot of sideboard cards for that matchup. Oh, they just had another Nykthos. Alright, I've seen enough. You win. Yeah, we just die. Cool. I'm gonna try it. We don't have an artifact, but I'm gonna try it. No, they don't have to be DBZ. Yeah, that's fair. Well, I mean, yeah. Your sideboard cards are pretty limited in terms of what you have access to. Like, if that's what you mean, yeah, that's fair. Oh. Well, you know, that works. I did say earlier that this deck was extremely high variance, so we might have just gotten absurdly lucky in the 5-0, but hey, at least we got a 5-0, so yeah, this one is Jober. Legendary, by the way. Well, why would it be a 1-4? You know I'm gonna drop before we get to that, you know what I mean? Would never be a 1-4, I'll just drop way before then. If only Gleeful Demolition could blow up enchantments, too. Can we errata it, please? Oh, that's true. I guess I changed the list after 5-0ing. That's why we're losing. Not because I'm just not drawing artifacts. Deck. Also doesn't help that we mulled against Double Thoughtseize and drew 2 bricks. I don't even think this matchup is that bad. How many artifacts? 12, right? Ornithopter, 4 Thraben Inspector, 4 Voldaren Epicure. Yeah, we have 12. Which, I'll admit, is a little low. You know, it's not, like, an absurd amount, but... Actually, am I supposed to hold this? I think I am. Yeah, I think I have to hold it. Just, like, take my medicine from the Bone Crusher for a couple turns. Yeah, we ended up cutting the Frogman. Wasn't a big fan of the Frog. I played 2 leagues with the Frog, and it wasn't that good. It's just, like, so low impact. It's only good when you have the Gleeful Demolition stuff. Alright, I'm over it. So, what do we want against Rakdos? Just this. Cut Fortibidna. Fortibidna. Let's go. Oh, no, the wedding announcements. What am I doing? Duh. We just got all the Loyalists. Yeah? I think that's fine. Yeah, I almost forgot about the wedding announcements. Loyalist seems not great against them. Because they have so much removal, it's hard to trigger Battalion anyways. Guess we could do, like, 2 demos, 2 Loyalists? Yeah, demo's kind of awkward against sweepers. That's fair. I mean, Fortibidna is a 2-for-1. You're not wrong. Fortibidna. I mean, fuck it, we ball. Right? Fuck it, we ball. It's forbidden friendship. Fortibidna. At least we have somebody in chat that gets that reference. No, Ornithopter's still good with Bushwhacker and stuff. All your slang comes from me. Did you request a song, by the way? I know you asked about the song request. I didn't see if you requested it. I don't think you did. 1 black, response, destroy your artifact. You know, Fatal Push? You'll love to see it. Fortibidna. Shocking Blood Crypt. No Blood Scythe? Land. Alright, play 1 drop. End the festivities. It would certainly end the league. It would end chat's festivities. New Knight not good enough to net mono white humans. It's kind of awkward because mono white has some of the draws where it goes wide, but it also has draws where it goes tall with Adeline. But I think some people have been playing like 1 or 2 copies. It's not a card that you want to play a ton of. Like, this deck is essentially all 1-drops and token makers, so we're abusing it more, but the mono white deck isn't necessarily set up to, like, always be able to consistently cast it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Or 12? I feel like we should Invasion this turn. I can't double 1-drop because I need to save a 1-drop for Bushwhacker. Yeah, take their Shield Rid. Okay. Sure am not taking their Shield Rid. I guess you can go. Oh, man. Classic. Alright, this league ain't it, chat. It's fine. We can delete this one from the VOD. This one never happened. Only the 5-0 happened. I mean, they might be, yeah. That is entirely a possibility. Well, I mean, that is one of the cards. That is one of the cards. We know about the Dreadbore. I mean, they're going to Dreadbore the Knight, right? Could just run out the Loyalist. Come on. Oh, I didn't see the Thopter. Okay, at least I got 2. Not that the Thopter's even that good, but I thought I only got 1. Cast Fable the Mirrorbreaker equals normal summon Alistair. Explain your work, Pike. Show your work to the class. I was going to say Cast Fable equals activate Branded Fusion. That's what I was thinking, but... Alright! Alright, alright, alright. I guess we keep this. I don't have an artifact, but... How much did they pay me? I am not at liberty to discuss our contract. I'll just say that. Well, sure do hope that I draw an artifact card. I do have a contract. I am not at liberty to discuss this information. Extremely rough, huh? What if I like it rough? Just put it in the Pioneer channel. Charming Prince, Elvish Mystic, Specialist, Knight-Errant. Doesn't look too bad. This is a... Sir, this is a Wendy's. Sir, this is a Wendy's. My hand is so unbelievably bad. How did this happen? What happened? How is my hand so bad? Oh, you want me to DM you? I'll get you, Spike. Hold on. What am I even doing this turn? What am I doing with my life? How did I get here? Where am I? Where am I? What is going on right now? Go, I guess. I guess you can go. All right, let me whisper Spike. Whisper. Let me see you whisper. Whisper. I whispered you. I whispered you. Oh yeah, it's Courage Raiders. We weren't supposed to spoil this or reveal this until Wednesday, Curd Bros. Oh my god. Spike, you ruined it! You ruined it! How could you do this? Just ruining my my Thursday Raid Shadow Legends stream. Spike's the real homie. You know, I was gonna think about going to Dallas and asking Spike if he would allow me to be a guest at his house. But now that he's, you know, spoiled the Raid Shadow Legends sponsored stream, I don't think I'm going to ask him that anymore. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to go to Dallas anyways, but Esther says yes. Well, what if you say no? I'll look at flights again, but what I looked at was way too expensive. I'll check again, but I'll do some soul searching. I have to check some other airports too. 2, 3... Okay, so let's go here. Here, I guess? I mean, we're super dead next turn, but... Go. Triggers. Man, I kind of wish that Dallas was during football season, so I could, like, try to at least go to a home game. It's it's like the first week of June, so they don't even start preseason yet. When does preseason start, by the way? I can't remember. How long is it anyways? I'm gonna ride a bike. It's August, right? That's when preseason starts in August, yeah. I could watch baseball. What are the I don't this is gonna sound stupid. Is there a Dallas baseball team? There's the Houston what's the Texas baseball teams? Astros? Yeah, Houston Astros, Texas Rangers. I know nothing about baseball. Oh, okay, we can go to the next one. It's fine. Chat, I thought you said my Lotus Field matchup was good. You said that I was allowed to cut the silences because I was going to beat Lotus Fields. And we just lost to Lotus Field, so chat's lying to me? They would never. They would never. Bucket we ball. Well, I concede because I was dead. Yeah, no one is a good Lotus matchup. I'll drop after this match, don't worry. Look, at least we got a 5-0, alright? We can't be that upset. We did get a 5-0. I'll call that a dub. Watch them have natural state. Can you imagine if I got natural stated there? We're gonna play the Enigmatic Incarnation Karuga deck next. I can't find myself coming, I don't want to do it alone. Just play Knight-Errant, right? We just need to find a land. Oh, we actually need to find a land and a Bushwhacker. Or a Burning-Tree Emissary. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, land plus Burning-Tree. Or we could, like, just find some Ornithopters, I guess. I guess taking double Ornithopter is better if I draw a land next turn for the Bushwhackers. Sure. Up, Raptor. Oh, we're dropping frames, chat. You know what that means. Could be a crash incoming. Who knows? Perhaps. Do not be alarmed. We are experiencing some turbulence. How much is a reasonable flight? Well, I paid $350 to go to San Diego. So, like, between $3 and $350, I guess I would say. That might be what it means, Tater Tot. You might be right about that, but... You see, the downside about living in the boonies, the middle of nowhere, is there are no good ISPs. They're all shit, so... I have basically 3 options, and they all suck. So I need to move. I need to move somewhere that gets, that has fiber. Oh, drop frames going up. You know what time it is. Just start my own ISP. Yeah, like, it's so weird. Every time it crashes, OBS stays up the entire time. I still have internet, like, you know what I mean? Everything is fine with my internet. Nothing's wrong with OBS. I've determined at this point it is my ISP. So I gotta look to I gotta move. I gotta get moving. The thing that sucks about moving is moving, but my CPU usage, 3.5%. So it's not that, I'll tell you that. It is most certainly not that. Like, my computer is good. It's not the computer. I don't think it's anything to do with, like, settings. I've tried changing the bitrate. The only thing that could even remotely make sense is the fact that it's the ISP. I think Spike, well, I said you tried Speedify at one point, but that was only if you have multiple ISPs, right? If you only have one ISP, it doesn't really help you that much, I think. Because it's switching between the ISPs when one cuts out. But the internet, it's weird, the internet's not even cutting out. That's the weird part about it. I'm not even on the Wi-Fi, though. I'm hardwired. What's my plan here? Landing Loyalist? Yes. Sand's probably a bit too slow. Could save Thopter for Bushwhacker. It's helpful, not a perfect bandage. Yeah, I think I just need to find a new ISP. I want to move, and then I want to move to somewhere that offers fiber, and then I'll just do that. Alright, we ball. We ball. How much damage is this? Honestly, not even that much, because they have 2 Gracers. It's not even that much damage. Thought I lived in Boston. No, I live, way outside of Boston. I call it Boston because if I tell you the town that I'm from, nobody would know where it was. And I'd be giving up, I'd be doxing myself, which I don't want to do. But so we just call it Boston, They get to copy our landing. Oh, no. Not like this. Yeah, maybe I should have Loxodon. No, they saw the line. They saw the line. They saw the line. Yeah, I know, right? Copy it again, they'd have white mana. Yeah, I guess I fucked up, right? I was supposed to Loxodon last turn. Can I Loxodon and Knight-Errant this turn? We can, right? I only need to Knight-Errant for 3, because the only card I care about finding is Bushwhacker. So I guess we go Loxodon first. I want to crew the 2 power creatures because that gets them past Grazers. And then I guess the 1s? Yeah, that makes sense. Leave the Thopter blank. So go Loxodon here. And I need to play the Thopter so I can hit Bushwhacker off of the Knight-Errant, right? Yeah, this makes sense. No, I need to be able to hit 3 off of the Knight-Errant so I can take Bushwhacker. Okay, we bricked. It's not bad, though, because we can play Thraben Inspector next turn. This might just be lethal anyways, if they don't find Lotus Fields. Loaded up the Thopters. I was thinking that I wanted to put the counters in the 2 power creatures to get them past the Grazers, but they copied my Inspiring Vantage. No, they could make a token! Chat, they saw the line! They saw the line! We're gonna lose to our own Legion's Landing. There's a lot of game objects. Yeah, the token cannot block. Alright, we ball. I don't know if this is lethal, but you figure it out. Ornithopters, get in there. Send the Ornithopters to battle. Alright. I'm sure this is lethal, right? Alright, cool. I guess we'll finish out. We'll keep playing until we lose the 3rd match, I guess, but we already got a 5-0, so I can't complain. Ooh. This hand goes kind of crazy. Yeah, this hand slaps. Honestly, I already forgot. I know we played against Incarnation, Green White Cocoa, Rakdos. What's the fifth deck, chat? Do you remember? Rakdos, Incarnation, Green White Cocoa. Or it wasn't Incarnation, it was Transmogrify, but I don't remember what the last deck was. 3, this, go. Was it Mono Green? I don't remember if we played against Mono Green in the 5-0. We might have, but yeah, Green White, Rakdos, and Transmogrify were definitely 4 of them. I do remember those. So we go Burning-Tree. We just dump the hand, right? Yeah, we just dump the whole hand. Loyalist is good against Parhelion. That is true. Turn 2, by the way. Your turn. I could have maybe saved an Ornithopter and used the green mana. And that would have been good if I drew exactly Bushwhacker. I was thinking about that, yeah. Maybe that would have been better. Yeah, you're probably right. I think I was maybe supposed to save an Ornithopter. Is the Transmog deck good? I think it is, yeah. I know Pike, who's usually in chat, that Pike top 16 both challenges this weekend with it, so I think it's good. Weirdly enough, I think I'm cutting Knight-Errant of Eos in this matchup. I think it's just too slow. Fortibidna and the Giant Killer. Just be lean and mean and green. I thought it was toughness. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I guess that's fine. What's up, Mikey? How you doing, buddy? I don't know why I thought it was toughness. I guess I'm thinking of Destroy Evil. It is 3 to cast. Yeah, maybe it's too slow. 3 mana is kind of a lot. Can't really afford to like hold up 3 mana against Greasefang. They put too much pressure on you. And you want to be curving out yourself. So this one's fine because it only costs 1 mana, but... Just let it flip first. It's as easy as that, right? Simply just let it flip first, and then somehow beat it after it flips. Don't really know how you're doing that, but... Too long. Be less suspicious and not shock here. I mean, it's, you know... Whatever, it's pretty obvious that I have it, but... They flipped... Oh no, they have Shieldred. Fuck. Please don't take Shieldred. Be cool. Be cool about it. Opponent. Be cool. It chose Rafine's Informant. Alright, good. I mean, there is a Boggles deck, right? But it's not that great. There is a Boggles deck, which, to be completely honest, did get significantly better with the new set. Right? The Boggles deck, I think, is pretty real. And I think Saiba's a pretty big upgrade. Can't run full hexproof. I mean, it has Saiba Cryptomancer. I guess you still have to play some version of SRAM or Light Pause. Like, you can't play that deck without Light Pause. Yeah, alright. That's how it's gonna be, huh? Okay. Your turn. 18 lands, by the way. Pioneer Masters. Do you think we'll get Slippery Boggle in Pioneer Masters? I fucking hope not. Yeah, I had a feeling they had that because they didn't take the first one. Is Drakes a real deck? Define Drakes. Define Drakes. You can go. You think he's a rapper? Are you sure about that? Crackling Drake plus Fable. I never liked that deck. I always thought it was a worse version of Phoenix. Like, it's better in theory because you're maybe slightly better against Graveyard Hate, but you can also just play Crackling Drake and Phoenix, and it's kind of the same thing, right? Like, if you just sideboard Crackling Drake and Phoenix, which I think is better than just playing the Fables in that deck, but I could be wrong. Like, I'm not saying the Fable's a bad card. It's obviously great. But I think I like the Phoenix deck better than the Drake's deck. Here's a crazy thought. What if we just played Fable in Phoenix? You realize that Fable allows you to take Arclight Phoenixes that are in your hand and put them into your graveyard. Why has nobody tried that? Maybe people have, but I feel like that can't be that bad. Like, Fable's broken. Just play the good cards, 5-head. You know? How the fuck am I getting out of this? I mean, I'm gonna hold the Loyalist for Bushwhacker, I guess. Go. Yeah, it was like, is it spells with Crackling Drake Fable? Yeah, I remember people playing those decks. They're okay. They're definitely not too bad. Still not sold on the Demolitions. Yeah, Demolition's a very high variance card. When it's good, it's great, but when you can't cast it, it's pretty embarrassing. I do not disagree with you there. Oh shit, the NRG is this weekend, right? I think it is. All right, let's just go to game 3. I know I can kill the Sky Sovereign, but is it next weekend? Okay, next weekend. Because I got a message from Norm saying he's gonna send the schedules later, but I forgot if it was this weekend or next. Doomwake commentary? Love to see it. I love commentating. No, see, Donna, because apparently I had everything set up to go. Because the way that they do sponsorships is they basically have a middleman, and then that middleman connects you with the representative. So they set me up with a representative, but they failed to tell me that the representative was off all weekend. So I messaged them like 3 times, and they finally got back to me today, and they're like, "Oh, I'm actually booked for the next 2 days. We'll meet on Wednesday." So, because we have to do like a technical meeting to, I don't even know why we're doing it, but I guess we're like setting up the banner, I guess, or whatever. I haven't done a sponsorship in a while, so, but it should be up by Wednesday, maybe Thursday, depending on how long the call takes. But I should be able to set it up by Wednesday. Gamer Chalk? No, that's Spike's. Spike can get the Gamer Chalk sponsorship. It's not actually Raid, though. I'm not going to say anything. I told you I'm not going to reveal it, so... If I told you that it wasn't Raid, I'd be giving you too much information. Sure. Swing and a miss. Said it wasn't Raid a few days ago? Oh, fine, alright. You got me. You got me. I feel like we're losing this game. What do you think, chap? I think we're losing this game. Violin Man, thank you for that tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. It's very, very nice of you. Hope you're having a good day today. Appreciate you. Got a lot of subs today. Thank you all for the support, chat. Appreciate you being here. And we are, how close are we to 17k followers? 13 followers. Do we got 13 people in the chat that are not following the stream? 13 is what we need. I guess I cast that. Because I still have the Tormod's Crypt if I drop Bushwhacker. There's the follows. Love to see it. Why? Rending Volley over the new one from Mom. Because Rending Volley is an instant. And Lithomantic Barrage is a sorcery. And it is very, very important to kill this card at instant speed. That is the reasoning. Like, sorcery speed answer to Greasefang doesn't do anything. So, that's the reason. Voldaren, seems fine. Voldaren, fuck it, we ball. Deck. This Legion Loyalist ain't gonna cast itself. Dauntless Bodyguard. Given that I've drawn the second Loyalist, I don't mind the trade. Or do I? No, no, I don't think I do. This is fine. I'm cool. I'm cool with this trade. Maybe I shouldn't be, though. It's close. That is close, isn't it? Oh, right. I always forget this thing has haste. Yeah, I should have tackled the Dino. You're right, because I forgore. Missed the point of damage. No! Not like this. Not like this. I could bush. No, I don't think I want to bush. I think this is better. This is the Doom Spike collab. We have a forbidden friendship. That's what Spike said. I didn't say that. Why not landing? Because they have a Thalia. Landing, unfortunately, costs 2. Oh, I could have attacked. So I could have went landing, attack, but then I wouldn't be able to play the Loxodon, right? Landing, flip. And then they also get the trade for Loyalist, which I guess they get to do anyways. I mean, they're protecting Thalia. So what happens if I go landing, shove? If I go landing, shove, they put Thalia here, this here, sack, take 8, go to 11. We trade Bodyguard for Loyalist. Is that a good trade? Trade Bodyguard for Loyalist, and they take 8. Yeah, but it has Trample, so it doesn't matter what they block and sack with this, because this gives them Trample. They don't take 4, chat. They take 8. This gives Trample. The Stream Decker is... no, I thought I added the... Refresh. It should be 1 Giant Killer, 2 Friendship. I know it flips landing, yeah. I guess it's worth it, right? I guess it's worth it. I can't landing Bushwhacker. They have a Thalia in play. If I could cast the Bushwhacker this turn, I would, but they have a Thalia in play. I can't do that. Loyalist does, in fact, give Trample. That is accurate. Bulveric Games, thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. Yeah, 1 killer or 2 friendship should be. I don't know if that's the right split. Chat convinced me to add a killer, but I think it might just be better as 3 friendship. Oh yeah, they didn't even bother blocking with this, because they know they're going to sack it anyways. They didn't want to waste the time. Oh, they take 9, actually. Okay. Go. We'll just draw another Loyalist. Man, this would have been a lot better if I didn't trade that first one off, huh? They never beat Flip Landing unless Adeline. What were you saying? Huh? What were you saying? It's even a 5/5, so I can't even attack with the Loxodon anymore. I'm gonna take this, I think. This is rough. Oh, thanks, Bulwark. I appreciate that, bunny. Thanks again for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Oh yeah, Senpai, I got you. I'm gonna add you in the queue right now, just so I don't forget. I mean, I'm just shoving, right? I'm not mathing. You can figure out the math. I also missed a point of damage. I missed a point of damage on turn 2 that might cost me. I didn't do the math. You figure it out. Okay, so let me add Senpai into the Dono queue. Because I have your deck list in Discord. Do this. Copy this. Go here. Senpai blank. Let me save this. Alright, we're good. Because otherwise I'd forget. They're at 1. Am I dead? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think I'm dead. How does Donor Deck work? So either there's the channel point option, or there is also 5 gifted subs or $25, and every Thursday we play the Donor decks. So not we don't play them every single day, but every Thursday we do. This is lethal, right? 5 blockers, 6 attackers. Okay, against mono white. This could be a falter matchup. Honestly, Dingaleg, most of the time, I don't really change anything. So, we're going to play the Karuga deck after this, Lucha. Forbidden Friendship's kind of awful against Thalia, right? I'm not into that. Probably don't want the Giant Killer. Might want to trim a Knight-Errant to be a little bit leaner. I think I'm just not going to bring in the Falters. I just don't think you want Falters. For a measly fight. No, chat. I forgot to mention. No modern. No modern Dono decks, please. Or the price of modern is up to 50. It's twice the price. How's that? I think that's reasonable. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Has Loxodon seen any Pioneer play before this? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. I'm just going to go landing on 1. Go. What if I asked you to play Rhinos? No. See, like, no matter what modern deck you submit, as fun as it is, I have to play against the other miserable cards. So, it's just not worth it. I didn't play the Thopters because I wanted to hold them for Bushwhacker, and I was planning on casting a Convoke spell this turn, but I did not find a land. So now I am unable to cast a Convoke spell. Why did they post-combat that, by the way? I guess I'm attacking. I know I can, but I know I can. I understand that I could have flipped the landing that turn. I get that. I got greedy, okay? I got greedy. I guess at this point we can save a Thopter. Yeah. The greed is real. Yeah, that's probably a little too greedy. Like, I wanted to save a Thopter for the Bushwhacker, but given that I wanted to flip the landing, it's probably worse. Animate Mutavault. Saving one was fine. Well, the only way that I could have flipped the landing on 2 was if I played both of them on turn 1. That's what chat's saying. Maybe that was correct, but given that I only had one land, it probably was. To be fair. Okay. Could just go Thopter, landing Loxodon. Could also go landing Loxodon, save Thopter for next turn. I think I have to play Loxodon. Yeah, so let's go... I could also flip and post-combat the landing, but I think I need to play Loxodon this turn. So let's do that. Let's go landing. And we'll just go land Loxodon. Save the Thopter for the Bushwhacker. I think I like this better. Is this deck more consistent than a target dino? It's a different deck. I think there may be... yes, the answer to your question is probably yes. Like, just the Atarka Dino deck specifically, probably yes, but... Chat, there's no way they attack with the Mutavault, right? Oh, no. Chat, no. Look away. Look away. Yeah, that's true. The Knight's been really good. This card's been sick. Yeah, they lack the critical information. This lethal. 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 18. It's one short, but I gained 4, go to 11. 6, 7, 8. I guess I would lose to Land Lieutenant if I don't leave back a creature. Oh, right, I have the Thopter too. Yeah, okay. I miscounted. I didn't count the Thopter. Yeah, you're right. I was off by 1, but I forgot the point from the Thopter. Oh yeah, I gained 6 too, right? Yeah, so good enough. It's lethal anyways, but good enough. All right, so 02125032. Some ups and some downs, but there's definitely something here, right? Definitely something here. The shell is super powerful. The shell is definitely powerful, so, you know. We'll keep working on it, but, you know, I think I want to go back to this, though. Third Forbidna. But I like the shell a lot. Good deck. Good deck. Did get one chest, too. Uno chest. Let's open our pity chest, and then let's play some Kekruga.